Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Bahashem Rakakadash. For blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And as you see on the screen, what this is pertaining to this video, which we got days before this election actually happens. And as I've said in past videos, a lot of people here in America, Babylon the Great, have a lot riding on this election. Not understanding and knowing that their vote doesn't count, right? Their words don't count. Whoever's, you know, the greater seed to put in there for the elite's agenda, that's who's going to be selected to be the next president, you know, which these leaders are not elected, they're selected, for the greater good of the elites and ultimately for the direction that Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua wants to, you know, uh, 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 push off on this wicked society, because ultimately the Lord controls everything. The Lord controls the elites and tells them what to do, and they follow suit all the way on down to Trump, Biden, Harris, whoever. But the people of this country don't take that into account. They believe that these people that they see, they're the ones holding all the cards. They're the ones that are pushing the button, and they are the ones that are controlling this thing, which is completely false. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in complete control of whoever or whatever goes on, you know, down here on earth. Salakia, let me get something real quick. This is Salakia. Bear with me 1 second. This is well, it didn't come up because the Lord is like I said, He's in control of it all. Okay, I got it. This is Proverbs, right? Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. It says, "The king's heart, meaning his mind, his spirit, is in the hand of the Lord." So whoever you consider to be your king, just know that the Lord is ruling over him and telling him what to do, what to say. He controls his spirit. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will." So the Lord, controls the spirit. The Lord, whether it's Trump, Harris, Biden, and whoever may come after, whoever was here before, the Lord had set them up for his purpose. Because the Lord controls both sides, the good and the evil. Right? It says, verse 2, "Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, But the Lord pondereth the hearts, meaning the spirits. So the Lord controls the spirits, man. You know, and when you give, you know, all you have, and you put your whole spirit into these types of things, you're gonna fail, man. You're gonna lose. You're gonna fail, and you're just gonna be out there, just stuck. You know. But I want to play this because there's a spirit going out. You know, the Lord put in the spirit of insurrection. The Lord put in the spirit of violence. The Lord put in the spirit of confusion. All that in the air during this election, and just me speaking as a man. You know, I believe something real crazy gonna go on either before the election or right after. You know, me speaking as a man and a little bit through the spirit. You know, because I don't know what the Lord gonna do. You know, but what I do know is that the Lord is bringing a major decline to America, Babylon the Great, to whereas people can't even see the decline. They believe that things are gonna be changed overnight because of this election, and whoever they put in office, whoever they think they put in office is going to change their lives for the better, which is it's not it's not gonna happen, man. So I'm gonna play it. Yabba Shem Yahushua willing, the elect be edified. Shalom.
Thousands of Trump supporters have been camped out since last night outside of MSG. And as you can imagine, the NYPD ramped up security with many streets in the area shut down. The crowds of people huddled into pens until the doors opened today at noon. There are counter protesters also in the mix. We have live team coverage of both campaigns tonight. We're going to start with News 4's Brittany Miller, who got a firsthand experience of all of those people waiting outside of the garden. Brittany.
And boy, did they wait. Doors opened around 6 hours ago, but take a look around. Dozens of people, or should I say hundreds, are still standing here lining up outside of Madison Square Garden. They're watching the speeches unfold here on the Jumbotrons right outside of the arena. I do have to mention that counter protesters are here as well. They're actually set up on the steps of the post office. And although everybody here was pretty passionate today, they're also very peaceful.
USA! USA! Trump 2024!
4 pens of people packed on city blocks in Midtown.
It's been nothing but Trump love.
More than 10,000 lined up for former President Donald Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden Sunday.
There was no way in hell I was going to miss it. I had to be there. And also, my Trump dolls had to be here as well.
Salakia. Damn Satan. So you have the Esau Edom's top watchdog, the so-called black woman, here with her her Trump dolls, Tabitha Foster, Trump supporter. You seen the Jake, a couple of clicks back, and look at Esau behind him. She hates this Negro right here, man. Our people are hated, but yet they'll be the first ones to be out there protesting and rallying for their enemies. This is why 2/3 of our people are going to fall by the wayside, man, because they worship Esau Edom and not their heavenly Father Yahweh in the name of Yahushua, man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Our people got to go, man. They're so far gone that the only thing that's going to save them is death. And you can just see the disgust on this Edomite woman's face right here. You know, next to her with the damn American flag hoodie on, shirt or whatever. You know, she couldn't wait to come out there. This damn nigger woman, she couldn't wait to be out there with her damn Trump dolls and her crunchy ass "Make America Great Again" hat. America's never gonna be great. And the only time America was great in the eyes of, you know, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, was when he had you niggas enslaved as slaves, man, doing hardcore slavery, receiving you know, free labor on the cotton fields, poppy seed fields, and you Latinos, you too, man. You so-called Latinos, you too, right? So Jake is just, you know, completely confused and gone, man. Just like this one right here. Where's Jake at? Let's see him. See if I can get him. Said it was gonna be Trump love. All right. It was just Trump love out here. Let's see if I can get him.
Donald Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden Sunday.
There was no way in hell I was going to
Wait,
miss it. I had.
Let me go back a little bit.
USA, Trump 2024.
4 pens of people packed on city blocks in Midtown.
It's been nothing but Trump.
And this Jake right here. Iced out Jake. You know, talking about nothing but Trump love. You got damn Moabite woman there. You got all these nations, you know, flowing to Esau Edom, looking at him to be the savior, you know, for their pockets, you know, to bring prices down on everything, which none of that's gonna happen, man. All you people are gonna be highly disappointed, and this is what's gonna bring the insurrection. This is what's gonna bring the violence, man. Let's get insurrection real quick, right? let's get insurrection. Let's go to that word. See what come up. You know what I'm saying? So let's share it real quick.
Insurrection.
Insurrection. It says a violent uprising against an authority or government. The insurrection was savagely put down. Rebellion, revolt, uprising, unity, revolution, insurgents. So that's what's gonna happen between now and you know, after this election, man. Because people are gonna realize that, you know, that this is not what they signed up for. People are gonna realize that, you know, it's not all love. They're gonna realize that it's all about hatred for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This country has showed you nothing but hate. But yet you try to, you know, what you say, fight hate with love. Love always wins. You know, a lot of you are Israelites, because that's what you are, man. You are Israelites. But you are, you know, the Israel that is not, you know, you are of the remnant that when the Lord said all Israel is not of Israel, man. That's what you are. So let's continue.
Trump love.
More than 10,000 lined up for former President Donald Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden Sunday.
There was no way in hell I was going to miss it. I had to be there. And also, my Trump dolls had to be here as well.
The buses that are coming from Staten Island are jam-packed, so this place is going to be wild.
And then you had it look like a so-called Ishmaelite woman, a damn Arab woman. She out there too.
I'm camping out since midnight. Catherine Katari was here at 3 a.m.
We're here for Trump because we're doing the right thing. We are the people.
Many sported Trump shirts, others carried flags, and yes, a few flaunted French fry hats.
Yeah, you had also you also had Latinos for Trump. What is that? He pulled the shirt out. Look at that. Latino Americans for Trump. So not only is the so-called Negro in a stupid mindset, it's so-called Latinos too. You know? The look on their face, man, when they realize that this man lied to them, man, is gonna be a victory, man, for the men of the Lord, man. Because hey, 2/3 of our people, they gotta go. They love this country too much. They don't think about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They would rather hear Trump's words than the Most High's words, man. So hey, and for that, they shall be in a pitiful case.
Trump shirts, others carried flags, and yes, a few flaunted French fry hats. Gina Tufaro showed up with this sign trying to find what she calls a MAGA man. She also hopes Trump gets another 4 years.
My dad fought in the Navy, and he fought for this country, so I want somebody that's going to do the same.
Trump is dangerously unfit to be the commander-in-chief.
Just blocks away, a group of military veterans uniting against Trump.
When I think about what he's done with national security, I think about the fact that he stores nuclear secrets in his bathroom. I think about the fact that he likes to pal around with dictators around the world.
So you have the what do they say? The opposition, where they have vets against Trump. So up the block, you got a Trump rally, and down the block, you got, haters for Trump. You got lovers for Trump up the block and haters for Trump down the block, to show you the division in this country, man. They're divided in the White House. They're divided, politically, this country. And it trickles on down all the way to the regular civilians. But the Lord said he was going to do that, man. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. So the Lord said that he was going to bring division on the earth. And this earth has never been more divided, ever in history, man. This is how you know we at the end. This is how you know the Bible is real, first and foremost. Right? This is how you know the Lord is in control of, all that goes down here on the earth. And he's about to destroy America, Babylon the Great. Right? And the people that love it. Let's read it again. This is Luke 12 and 51. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. So the Lord is bringing the division, man. And through that division, it's gonna be hell on this earth, man. Because right now you got the people protesting and you got the people rallying and everybody pumping fists and throwing, thumbs downs and all that. But soon the sword's gonna come out. Right? The sword's gonna come out. And it's gonna be bloodshed. It's not gonna be arrests or people getting beat up, and it's gonna be people being, executed out there, man. And like I said, we love it. Let's continue.
Around the world.
He's a common sense man, and he loves people.
This is not a man of the people. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and has just continued on his path of narcissism and self-centeredness.
Both sides hoping for a peaceful protest. NYPD and other law enforcement making sure all is secure.
And we expect to be able to keep the former president safe and this event safe.
So let's talk about that security a little bit more. Police say they've been doing walkthroughs since September, working with everyone from aviation to transit. Bottom line, they're treating this event just like any other major event here in New York City. By the way, if you're hoping to get through this area anytime soon, police say it should open back up around 8 p.m. We're live in Midtown. Brittany Miller, News 4 New York.
Okay, Brittany, thank you. We're going to take a look inside MSG in just a moment. But first, we want to focus on Vice President Kamala Harris, who's also been busy in this final stretch to Election Day. She spent much of the day in the critical battleground state of Pennsylvania. News 4's Andrew Siff joining us live from the newsroom with more on the campaign stops that Harris made. Andrew.
Well, Rana, as you indicated, Kamala Harris about 90 miles southwest of Madison Square Garden at this hour, countering her Republican opponent's rally with her own event in Philadelphia in a state that is considered up for grabs. The Democratic nominee also starting her campaign day in church.
Good morning. God is good.
Vice President Kamala Harris at a West Philadelphia church, reminding voters in the battleground state of Pennsylvania the election is in just a little more than a week.
In just 9 days. We have the power to decide the fate of our nation for generations to come.
Harris has turned to celebrity star power for some of her recent events, from Michelle Obama on Saturday in Michigan to Beyonce on Friday night in Houston. The singer appearing, she said, not as a superstar, but as a parent.
A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in.
But Harris also today in Pennsylvania visiting a Puerto Rican restaurant in Philadelphia and a barber shop. The campaign hoping to shore up support with African American and Latino voters amid concern that Donald Trump has made gains with voters who traditionally lean Democratic. Harris telling reporters today that Trump has also alienated minority voters by making disparaging comments about their cities.
Clearly, it is intended to keep fanning the flames of hate and division, referring to beautiful American, historic American cities like Detroit and Philadelphia in such disparaging words. And as we said, even just this morning, I think people are ready to turn the page.
The Harris-Walz campaign is planning to visit all 7 battleground states in the next 4 days.
And guess what them battleground states are, man? Guess who dwells there? You Israelites, man. Why is it every time they need the quote unquote votes to win their election, they always come to you so-called Negroes and Latinos? They know who you are. You don't know who you are. Since when would this bitch ever show up at a damn barbershop or a Latino restaurant any other day? Never, man. But y'all just welcome these devils. And she's not your people, man. She's not a so-called black woman. You already know Trump is not your people. But somebody has a little bit of melanin in them or a little bit of quote-unquote color in them, you know, and you ride with that. This is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua said that the nation of Israel was sottish children, meaning stupid children, man. Because you will go off of words and you won't look at, you know, who is of your best interest. Who do you need to seek? Who do you need to pray to? Who do you need to worship? Who's that? Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, man. Because you putting your trust in man is going to be your shame. You putting your trust in the shadow of Egypt and Pharaoh is going to be your shame and your confusion. And ultimately and totally your destruction. Right? So let's get this real quick. Second Ezra, Salakia, Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14. And it reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. If you can't see that this is coming, you are blind, you know, to the point where, hey, you just need to be dead. And a lot of our people are spiritually dead, right? Because this is what's coming, man. Race war, civil war is coming. I did a video, I think about a couple of weeks back, And you had these devils, these Edomites. Everybody was on the same page saying that the civil war is coming. And those some devils that you rarely see. And guess what? They got their arms. They're loading up. They're setting things up. Because they know what's coming, man. But so-called Negroes and Latinos, they busy out here trying to vote. So that way their pockets can get stuffed. Which, hey, man, you finished. And this thing is going to catch you off guard, because you refuse to hearken to Yahweh Shem Shah. So it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, you heard him. He said Trump is a narcissist, and he doesn't love anybody. He doesn't love the people, right? So you got a huge division going on, right? Let's get another one. 2 Ezra 13 and verse 31. And it reads, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, that's coming, one place against another, one people against another. You got Trump supporters and you got Trump protesters. You got Kamala and Biden, protesters, and you got Kamala and Biden rallies. So, you already got one people against another, one city against another, but it's just words. It's just shouting matches right now. But soon it's going to be, hands on hands and then, swords on swords, man. And the Lord told you this was coming. It says, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another, because that heavenly war is coming as well. When that heavenly host, returns, when Yahweh Shah returns with the holy host of heaven, that's when that is it. And the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be delivered, and everybody else is going to be cat and fodder, man. Dust. Right? And this is what we patiently waiting on. Because honestly, we hate it here, man. We hate it here. Let's continue.
With the vice president also set to deliver what her team calls a closing argument speech in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday. We're live in the newsroom. Andrew Siff, News 4 New York. Rana.
Oh, okay, Andrew, thank you. And with Election Day less than 10 days away, we spoke with the political team at NBC News to find out what they're watching out for on election night. We have a special report put together called Decision 2024 Race for the White House. You can find it and watch the report wherever you stream NBC New York.
And, everybody going to be tuning into this. Everybody going to be tuning into this. Right? You got people, these going to be the people that, if you voted for Trump in that day, when these devils get to show their true nature, if you voted for Trump, and they're going to know, they're going to look at you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and they're going to know you voted for Trump. Right? And that's when, it's going to be you and him. Right? And we're going to see if you got that same energy, man. Revelations 18 and 21. And it reads, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. And Babylon is America, man. It said, thus with violence. That's how America's going out. It's not going to be peaceful, man. There ain't going to be no peaceful protests, no peaceful rallies. The Lord said, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all, man. Right? That's how this place is going out, man. And a lot of people, they think it's not gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, man. This will be my last one. Because this is what the Lord fixing to do to all you people that trust in, America, Babylon the Great. It says, verse 24, I'm going to start at. It says, the daughter, Jeremiah 46 and 24, the daughter of Egypt, which is America, shall be confounded. She shall be delivered into the hand of the people of the north, man. Right? The Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saith, behold, I will punish the multitude of No and Pharaoh and Egypt with their gods and their kings, even Pharaoh and all them that trust in him. So the Lord is going to punish, all the modern day No's, the modern day Pharaohs, right? The modern day Egyptians, which are these Americans, man. And all them that follow them. This is what the Lord said he's going to do. So if you want to, follow in Egypt, America, Babylon the Great, go right ahead, man. That's going to be your destruction. So I just wanted to touch on this. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, willing the elect was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Hey, until the next lesson. Shalom.